Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, my name is Nick. What's your name?
My name is MG. You can call me MG.
Okay, MJ, nice to meet you. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay, I would. I'm from Kazakhstan. I'm 18 years old. I'm a computer science student, and I'm learning English for that with native speakers, conversation. So that's it.
Okay. Very cool. What do you like to do in your free time, MJ?
And I would like to learning languages or little coding, like learning, improving coding, solving skills, and math. Uh, mm, Many things to do actually,
Okay.
not exactly one thing on free time, like reading books. Like it's not for me. Like
I
I'm
see.
doing what to do and what I supposed to do, then like
Mm-hmm.
that's what.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very
So
cool,
what about
MJ.
you?
Yeah, I am Nick. I'm currently living in Thailand
Thailand.
and yeah, and I've been here for 3 years now. I am a math teacher here in Thailand and
Mhm.
I teach math to a group of high school Thai students in English.
In English,
English,
okay,
yeah. And
cool.
I'm from Oregon, USA, and in my free time, I like to travel, watch movies and TV shows, and play Pokemon Go.
I kind of heard that Pokemon. Okay, so it's uh you have been living in the 3 years for 3 years in
In
Thailand, yeah,
Thailand, yes.
and I think you've learned a little in Thai language.
A little bit. I can say a few words. I
Few
can say a
words.
few words, yes.
Oh,
I can understand a little bit, I can speak a little bit, I can ask for food, I can ask for things, I just can't have conversations.
okay, good.
Yeah.
It included that living there and learning language too. You know,
Yes, I mean, you're talking about like having to move somewhere and learn the language.
yes, it's like real environment to learn.
Yeah, no, like I before I got here, I did not know any Thai words. I tried to learn a little bit before I came here, and I'm like, what? I don't know. But now that I'm here, it's just like I learned a lot, and I was able to speak quite a bit.
How had been living in the like a without knowing any words. There exist some people who know English.
English, yes and no. There's a few. Some of them understand English. Some of them can't speak a word of English. It depends on who you ask.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I think a lot of tutors in here in Cambly even like tutoring from Thai a lot. I don't know why, but
Mm-hmm.
there Thailand is very like a tourist country. Like
It is. It is. A lot of tourists come here, and you would think a lot of uh, people would know English, but the unfortunate thing is, it's not that a lot of people don't know English. It's that in the education system, everybody is supposed to learn English by law. Like every school has English. The thing is, the English teachers who are Thai who teach English, their English levels are very poor.
oh, that's why they are not speak.
Yes.
Speaking.
So when they teach English to students, the students learn very poor English.
Poorer like than the teacher, I think.
Probably, yeah. Or they just learn what the teacher tells them and they speak Thai or they speak English but with a heavy Thai accent, heavy Thai word like pronunciation. It's like it's not English.
Okay, I got it.
So yeah.
And did you a lot of tutors like here are teaching there in English. I've never heard math and other things. How do you teach math to students who don't speak English?
Yes, so
It's a hard a little
um
the
at first
beginning.
it was hard, but then the students, I've realized when I teach them something in English, they also learn the same thing or almost the same thing in their Thai math class as well. They have math class with their Thai teacher and me.
Mm,
So,
oh,
and they're learning the same thing just in different languages.
oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so when I teach them and they don't understand me, I try to reinforce that by putting them in groups and having them explain to each other. So, like, maybe if I can't explain it to him, his friend will in Thai, obviously. Like, I
Okay.
don't mind if they speak in Thai, but I just want them to be able to understand what I am saying and to respond to me. That's all.
Okay. So why did you move there? It's
Yeah,
you.
why did I pick Thailand?
Yes. Why did you pick?
Good question. I picked Thailand because, I mean, I've traveled a lot in my life. Well, before I came here, I traveled around Europe.
Was
I studied.
Thailand the best?
Sorry.
Was Thailand the best one from other countries that you were traveled?
No, I've actually. I. It's not my favorite country actually.
Actually, I think a lot of I've heard a lot of from a lot of tutors like they are very cheap. Living in there than
Yes,
others.
Thailand is very cheap. You're correct on that. It's very cheap here.
Right.
Cheaper than a lot of places. A
Mm.
lot, really. So yeah, I've I've wanted to travel again after I graduated. I went back to America. I graduated. I wanted to travel. I said, okay, maybe Asia. I mean, I'd like to go to Asia. It's a cool place. I want to try something new, go somewhere new. And I looked into, uh, traveling around here. But I'm like, well, I need a job. If you travel for a long time, you need money, and I want to travel for a bit. So I looked for a job.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, if I'm going to teach, I might as well teach math. Or if I have a job, I might as well teach math because that's my job, right? I'm a math teacher. I'm not. I'm not an English teacher. I'm a math teacher. I didn't get a math
Like,
degree to teach English.
so
So I looked for a job, and my friend recommended Thailand, and I found a school that wanted me to teach math only.
only math.
Only
Okay.
math, yeah. So now I'm
It's
here.
in the beginning was it hard to another cousin, like it's in there like a spicy foods I think in there a lot, and that
Uh
is very long time took
yes, I would say I adapted. I mean, I think it was a bit hard, but I was able to do it. It was pretty cool. So yeah. I mean, I love spicy food. I love trying like everything. So yeah.
so would you travel again, like Asian countries other
I mean, I've been to a lot of Southeast Asia itself. I've been to
Southeast?
Singapore, Malaysia, Vietnam, Philippines. So yeah, I had an amazing time, and I'd like to go to more. I mean, I want to visit,
In other Asian
uh,
countries?
yeah, China, Japan, Korea, Bangladesh, India, Turkey, um, go back to Singapore, Indonesia, New Zealand. Like, I want to go everywhere. I know that's more than Asia, but
Yeah, it's we don't in after like Chinese like the Taiwan and Thai and all the countries speaking China a little, a
Mhm.
little mix it some Chinese
Yes.
phrases, or like some words in China
Yep.
entered in already, some words in there. And from our culture, our cousin has a difference a little bit from China and other, like,
Mhm. Mhm.
other Chinese countries, like that they are a lot of spicy food. We have a
Very
little
spicy. Yes.
tasty in our country, like from India it started to like Turkey, Azerbaijan and
Uh
Kazakhstan,
huh.
like the countries is cousin is a little bit different from like Chinese countries. We a lot of people thought about the Kazakhstan like we are look like Chinese, and we're our cousin too look like
Yeah.
yes, like the Chinese, but it's not.
No, it's
We
not. You're right.
Yeah, it's not that. It is not that you are think. It's
True.
another culture. Even we are even neighbor with China, but we've been part of the Soviet Union. That's why it's mixed some Soviet Union's
Mhm.
things. So that's why it's another
Yeah.
culture.
You're split between Soviet Union, China. It
Yeah,
gets very. I mean, very complicated, and I understand.
but we have our own culture, own
You do.
cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we saved already. No matter Soviet Union, the Soviet Union. That's why. But in some right now, but it's no the Soviet Union's culture. No matter what they included us, our
Mhm.
culture, other some. How to say, we've forgotten some culture, some
Yeah.
you know traditions a little, but it's still some we kept the some
Yep. Uh huh. Mhm.
uh traditions, cousins, and also things. And
Yeah. That's really cool.
right now also is started to opening some own Kazakh style in
Oh
Kazakhstan
wow.
restaurants.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
It's it there are a lot of kind of foods, and you can taste it. And right now is in the from last year started to opening like that
Oh, I
restaurant.
see. Okay.
So it was cool for us because we have a lot of other like Chinese
Mhm.
cousin like in restaurants a lot,
Mhm. Mhm.
and Russian and Turkey, Turkish kebab and
Mhm.
other things. We our and right now a lot of and like some Kazakhs opened that restaurant
Mm. Okay.
to show other countries. And it will open it in other countries.
Oh
In
wow.
Moscow,
Okay.
New York, even
That's very cool.
it's going to open in there.
Yeah. That's really cool, MJ. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I love learning about cultures and histories and traditions and food, especially food. Food's really cool. Everybody likes food, right?
Yeah, right.
Nobody says, "Oh, I don't like food. I don't." It's like, "Oh, come on, it's food." Right?
That's yeah,
Yeah.
it's
There's always
interesting.
something. There's always something to try from every country.
Yeah, it's a you gotta make differences. Find
Yep.
differences in other
Yep. Find
countries.
differences. Yep. And similarities. Awesome, NJ.